Is your audio working just fine? Somebody wants to give me a little chat back just to let me know that you can hear this. That would be great. Hi, Mark. Thank you very, very much. Well, welcome, everybody, and thanks for being in our Saturday morning webinar. It's always kind of fun to be here. You never know what's going to happen this time of year, whether we're going to have 6 people or 60 people. You never really know. But as I was telling Richard earlier, the people that need to be here will be here. That's kind of how I see the universe working, and that's the way I'm going to proceed. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and get ourselves into the presentation today. You're listening to Kevin Steele. My partner Diana Ferrick is not in this morning. She's out doing a couple other things with clients. So you're going to have to deal with me all by myself. I hope that hope you're okay with that. And just give a little bit of background. We've been in Isagenix now for 4 years. We came in as a result of Diana's need to get healthy. She had been in a motorcycle accident and had really banged up her knee and her whole body. She was putting on weight because she couldn't exercise, and she was very, very unhealthy, drinking lots of sodas, diet sodas, energy drinks, coffee drinks, you name it, just to try to make it through the day, when a friend of ours turned us on to What More Energy. And she so much liked that she explored the other possibilities, turned herself on to the 30-day program, and in 57 days, 57 days, lost about 40 pounds, went from a size 12 to a size 6'8", and completely changed her life, and voila, here we are now doing this amazing business. And thank God we have, because we also have an internet business that has been on the downside, the decline here the past 5 or 6 years because of the current economy, especially because of the current economy. And had it not been for Isagenix and the money it has created us as a residual income, we wouldn't be sitting in front of you here today. So with that in mind, let's just talk about, oh, by the way, this last celebration, Diane and I came up on stage and we were presented with the Spirit of Isagenix Award. So we do love to give back to this community. It has given so much to us, and we now like to give back any chance we have a possible, an opportunity like these webinars or whatever. We give back as often as we can because we think it's that important to do, because Isagenix has been so good for us. So let's see if I can get these slides to load a little faster. For some reason my slides are loading slower on my end than on your end, so I apologize for maybe being with a little delay this morning. Let's see if this will catch up with me. Okay, we're going to talk today about our comp plan and how we can make some real quick money, and getting people that we enroll today making real quick money as well, because that's really the key to keeping people on board, is to get them paid, right? And the only way to get them paid is for them to understand how this comp plan works that we are part of, and how we can maximize that comp plan to get them paid as quickly as possible. So I'm sure that each and every one of you, in fact, I would assume that each and every one of you on this morning are already Isagenix associates, and that you're here for additional training. You are not new people, but if you are new people, welcome as well. And we operate under the power of 2. We build 2 teams. And if you've been to your back office, this is kind of what it looks like. You have a person on your left side, Catherine, and a person on your right side, which is Steve. And all of you are purchasing 100 points worth of product every single month. That makes you active. You are now obviously a consultant, and you're going to earn a $50 bonus. This is going to apply to your new people as well. As quickly as you can teach them this concept, and to pass this concept down through Steve and through Catherine and whoever Catherine and Steve bring on, the faster they will get paid, and the longer they will stay with your business. So let's just talk about some exciting bonuses that Isagenix have made available to each and every one of us. As we develop our newly enrolled people into consultants, up to our very first 10, Isagenix is going to pay us back $100 each time we create a consultant. When we turn Steve into a consultant, and when we turn, in fact, anybody we personally enroll into a consultant, we are going to get a $100 bonus up to the very first 10. Now that's exciting to me, because that's a quick $1,000. You can do it in the first week, your first month. It doesn't matter. But it's very, very easy, especially when you're brand new in this company. It's very, very easy to get 10 people enrolled and to get them to consultant, because you're so excited about the changes that are being made in your life. And I'm sure each and every one of you can sit there on this the webinar today and relate to what I'm talking about, because we've all had that 72-hour change where something has happened in our life. So right now, we all know this is kind of an older presentation, by the way, too. We have a double PIBs, and double PIBs are still in existence. If you enroll 2 people in the same week, Isagenix is going to double your product introductory bonus, which is really, really nice. We all know, if we've been not living under a rock, that currently, and until January 8th, we also now have triple PIBs. Now, I don't have a slide for that triple PIB, but just know that if you enroll 3 people in a week, instead of doubling the PIBs, you're actually going to triple. So this actually could get better. This presentation I'm going to show you today can actually get better than it actually is. So, you know, those triple PIBs are absolutely awesome. Can you imagine enrolling 3 President's Packs in the same week? You're going to get $80 9 times. That's $720 plus your $50 consultant bonus. You're going to come back with a $770 rebate at the end of that week. So let's go ahead and talk about just the doubles for now. As long as you understand that the triples are in effect, let's talk about what the doubles mean. The 30-day PIB, of course, is $25. If you double that, it's $50. If you triple it, it's $75, right? The Pillars of Health is also $25. The Total Health and Longevity Pack, which is one of our favorite packs, is a $50 PIB, or $150 triple, $100 double, right? The President's Pack, which we just talked about, is $80 single, $160 double, or $240 triple, and it's, as well as the Pacesetter Pack. And though you can actually leverage that a long ways into actually promoting a lot of extra money right now, especially this Christmas time. People say, well, I don't have the money to do this, and you can show them in a heartbeat how not only do they have the money to do it, you're going to have extra money to have in your pocket to perhaps buy some Christmas gifts or anything of that nature. So right now it isn't the fact of not being able to afford it, just being able to show them how they can afford it and how they can get the extra money. So here's my favorite pack. This is the President's Pack. It's got a 30-day system in it. It's got a box of bars. It's got the Ageless Essentials with Product B. It's got the beautiful Isodelites, the free blender. You've got a sample sleeve of the greens, a sample sleeve of the reds, and also the 3 sample packs. And you know what? How keen is it that there's 3 sample packs in there? Because with triple PIBs, all you need is to give those 3 sample packs out, let somebody, you know, sample them for 24 to 48 hours, get back with them, enroll them, and make your triple PIBs. You know what? Somebody was thinking ahead when they put those sample packs in that President's Pack. So that's very exciting. And again, I apologize, guys. My slides are loading rather slowly today. We also have the President's Pack that's based strictly on Product B. As you can see here, there's 8 boxes of Product B and 5 of the sample packs in that package. So let's just talk about how we can make some money using the President's Pack to generate that income. So you come on today, or let's say you're already on, you come on with the President's Pack. So you're going to enroll your friend Jim. Isagenix is going to load your ISA card with $80. You're going to enroll your sister Sue on your right side. Isagenix is going to, again, charge that Visa card that you have in your hands with another $80. And you've done it in the same week, so we're going to double those PIBs to give you $160 again. So now instead of just getting $160, now you're up to $320, right? Well, you're also now what we call a consultant. Remember, you brought one on your left, you brought one on your right, and you're all 3 doing at least 100 points worth of volume in the same month. So now you've earned your $50 consultant bonus. So let's just see how this keeps adding up. Jim is you're going to make Jim a consultant, right? We're going to strive to make people consultant. That's really the key of getting people to stay in our business. So Jim has now enrolled 2 people. He's now a consultant. Isagenix has paid you another $100 bonus. Sue, we're going to teach her how to become a consultant. She enrolled her daughter and her mom or something like that, and she now is a consultant, earned you another $100 bonus. Okay? Now, this is what we recommend. In this next month, in this next 30 days, recommend 8 more of these President's Packs. And you can do it quickly because, again, when you first come onto this business, you are excited, you are on fire, you are telling everybody the change in your life. So it's very easy to do. And let's get those 8 more people on board with at least 2 in the same week, with our double PIB 2 in the same week. We're just operating under that principle right now and not the triple. You're going to earn another $640. And when we turn those 8 people on to consultants, which is, again, very easy to do because they are now excited in their first week or their second week. So, you know, and by the way, when you get those 10 people all the consultants, you're going to become what we call a crystal executive. And Isagenix pays you a one-time bonus of $1,000 for becoming a crystal executive. So let's just see what this kind of adds up to. You're well over $3,000 now. Can you believe that in your very first month? And if you want to text me back, if you want me to chat me back, this is cool. Otherwise, it's just kind of a hypothetical question. But how many of you think that if you could show your people how to make over $3,000 in their very first month, that they would stick with you in your business and you would have very little attrition? What do you think about that? Don't you think that would be on fire? Okay, so let's move on just a little bit farther. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. All right, let's move on one step farther. Let's take this example just a little farther. And again, I apologize, my slides are loading just a little slow this morning. Thanks, Dave. What's really nice about the President's Pack is there's so much in it that you can use. So remember that we were talking earlier about all these different President's Packs and these different things having different PIBs. Well, they also have different point values. And as you establish point values on your left and right teams, and these people are going to purchase as they come on, whatever pack it is. Of course, we're talking President's Pack today. But when you bring 900 points into your team with at least 600 on one side and 300 on the other, you are also going to cycle. That's a beautiful thing, because when you cycle, that's another $54 added to that card. And you know, as we all know, if you've been on with Isagenix in any length of time, there's no depth. You can go, I mean, I don't care if you bring 100,000 people on your team, you're going to get paid that 6% all the way down, and you don't flush as long as you stay active. That's very, very exciting. And you also have holdover volume for the next cycle. So let's just take the example that we were talking about earlier, the President's Packs, and 10 people now on your team with President's Packs, and they've all become consultant. Imagine the volume you have generated. You have generated a ton of volume. That's 30 people on your team, all with President's Packs. That's 9,000 points, or in other words, 10 cycles. So really, you've added another $540 just in cycling money. And if you've cycled 10 times, if you could, depending on how you time that out, if you can time it so it all happens in 1 week, Isagenix is going to give you another $1,000 bonus for becoming what we call a one-star golden circle. So imagine, now you're a little over $5,000. Again, this is definitely doable. There are people in the business that are doing this right now, guys. It's not hypothetical. It's not pie in the sky. And it gets better, because as you bring these people on and as they build their teams, because you're going to want to teach them to become executive too, and when you do that, you're going to generate more cycles, and as you generate more cycles, you're going to have better rank advancements, and once you get to the two-star level, Isagenix is going to pay you a $2,000 bonus. When you get to the 3-star level, which is 40 cycles, Isagenix is going to pay you a $3,000 bonus. I mean, and not to mention that once you become an executive, you are now in the leadership pools. Let me tell you, being in the leadership pools has changed Diana and I's life this year. We've made over $21,000 or $22,000 this year in just the leadership pools. That's over and above our cycling. Can you imagine that? Imagine if somebody just handed you a $20,000 check, how much that would change your life. That's awesome. So let's just look at some of the people out there that are making some monies with these leadership bonus pools. I know my mentor, Susan Sly, and her husband, Chris Archibald, have made over $300,000 in just the bonus pools. That's not her cycling. That's not what she makes from team bonuses. That's just from the executive leadership pool bonuses. Now, those are some amazing numbers, but again, my slide is loading a little slow today, but maybe yours is already up. There's a lot of people on this stream, as you'll see here, that are making tons of money in the leadership bonus pools. Look at those. Anywhere from 360-some thousand down to Mar Lorenzo on the lower right-hand side, 87,000. Who wouldn't like a couple extra $87,000 in their pocket? Would that change your Christmas? Absolutely. Well, you know what? People are doing it all the time, and especially right now, with what's happening in Isagenix with product B and everything that's going on with our new formulations of our products that are coming out, people are getting excited. We're bringing over networkers. I mean, when you're out and about in your daily life, you ought to be asking people who they know that does network marketing, because you can talk to them about what Isagenix is, the value Isagenix presents, the product line. Nobody's going to be able to duplicate product B. I was having a conversation with Bill Andrews here about a month ago, and he said, Kevin, it'll take 5 years for somebody to come up and duplicate this product, and by then ours is going to be modified so many times it'll be so much better. They still won't be able to keep up with this. So there are three people, as I see it in this world. There are people that watch things happen, there are people that make things happen, and there are people that stick their head in the sand and kind of wonder what the heck just happened, right? Well, don't be one of those people. Be the people that make things happen. Be the people that understands this concept of getting their people paid. Be the person that gets involved. Be the person that talks about their excitement about Isagenix. Be the person that goes out and makes at least 3 contacts every single day, because I'm telling you, when you consistently make those contacts every single day, you get rewarded with the law of averages, and people are going to join your team. And especially right now, when you're excited about what's happening with Isagenix, the direction we're going, knowing about product B and knowing that the advancements that this company is always making, we're always on the leading edge. I'm going to tell you, come New Year's kickoff, you're going to see probably formulation changes in our shake, and you're just going to be blown away with other advancements that we have made in this business. So right now, I'm just going to ask you, Be glad someday that you did what I'm asking you to do today instead of wishing that you had. Because you know what? Those guys that wish that they had never get anything. They're the guys that are walking in the back of the line wondering what the heck happened. You guys that are here today, I know that the ones that are on this call today are the ones that needed to be here and the ones that will benefit the most from listening to what we just talked about. So get out there, guys. Share the value, share the products, share the comp plan. There are people right now in need of money. Share the comp plan. Do not be afraid to lead with the business. Yes, these products are amazing, but do not be afraid to lead with the business. There are people out there who need to be rescued right now, and this money, these monies can rescue those people. So guys, thanks for being present today. I know it wasn't a very long webinar. It's very, very, very short. Maybe if you wouldn't mind, I guess I could probably sit here for another 5 or 10 minutes and answer any questions. If you want to text me some questions, I'd be more than happy. Oh, Tebow's back on the line today. I love Tebow. If you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer them. Since you guys can hear me, I'm not the best typist, but if you want to type me a question, I'll do my best to answer it. Unless you don't want to do that, we'll go ahead and wrap the webinar up for the day. Okay, I will assume there are no questions, and we've done a good job. So thanks, everybody, with that. Have a great, great day today. Our next webinar is next Tuesday. Hang on just for a second. Next Tuesday is Rhonda Collier. You got to be here because she's going to be talking about overcoming objections, and that's also a great webinar to listen to. So be back here next Tuesday, 6:30, for Rhonda Collier. She's going to be here and talking about how to overcome objections. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. Go out and make the best out of your day. Bye-bye now.